Welcome to the Iowa Speedway in Newton, Iowa. The short track will be our third of 10 chase races in the Target Series season number 7. The 7/8 mile short track in Newton, Iowa is the AMP Energy 300. Once again, our third chase race of the season. The first Iowa race run in the daytime. All the other Iowa races have been under the lights, so this will be a different experience for sure for these Target Series drivers. Pensacola winner and chaser William Bolin has the pole for today's race. Who's outside is the 89 of Marshall Burrow. Then 30 of Michael Canto. Fourth is Danny Lloyd, and rounding out the top 5 is Ryan Brommer. In 6th, it's Jacob Davidson. 7th place is points leader Ryan Taylor. Then Roman Fenway in 8th. 9th, we have Jim Gambit, and Jason Larker rounds out the top 10. For the rest of the field, there's George Coopers, who's outside is Trey Rainey. Then we have Sebastian Kukulon with Code Luigi, along with James DeKerrigan and Jake Galloway. Then we have Adam McDowell and Alexander Rowe. Levi Shones with Eli Bright. Then there's Max Anderson and Oliver Galloway, along with Jeff Wright and Evan Hunter. Then there's Derek Hamill and Greg Lee. Paul Taylor with Anton Charbois. Then we have Mathis Wells and Riley Spurlitude. Behind them, Justin Heath with Jonathan Buford. And there's Mitchell Collins and John Gambit. Landon Lyons with Jennifer Buford. And we have Greg Torres and Anthony Hernandez. Luke Rainey with Jay Jefferson. And in the final row, Blake Petras, the 15, who's outside the 34 of Josephine O'Neill. So there's our 42 cars to do battle here in Newton, Iowa. Let's get going with our starting command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the engines are fired up as the Target Series gets ready to go short track racing in the chase for season number 7. 42 cars roll off the starting grid, led by chaser William Bolin and Pensacola winner as well. So coming into this race, the driver starts 7th. Ryan Taylor has the points lead by 2 points over the Roush Brigade of Landon Lyons and Sebastian Kukulon. They're both tied 2 points back. Max Anderson is 3 points back, 18 points. They have drivers like William Bolin, who is a few back, along with the other Roush driver, Adam McDowell. We are green for the AMP Energy 300, third chase race of the season. Great launch for Bolin on lap 1. He leads the first lap of the race from the pole. Michael Canto, chaser, is through to second. Canto's had a horrible start to the chase, looking to rebound here at Iowa. He's up to second with Ryan Brommer behind him going for third. Ryan Taylor already up inside the top 5 to 5th. 49 slides up, 89 contact there for third. Up into the wall for Marshall Burrow. He got put into it by Ryan Brommer. 89 falls back, scraping the wall down the front stretch. Keeps it going, still green, they're still straight, but they had some right side damage there. Contact with Ryan Brommer for the lead. Canto beneath Bolin, gonna get by to turn 3. So Michael Canto, the 24, now out front in the AMP Energy 300. As William Bolin falls back to second, possibly third. Here comes Ryan Taylor, the 23 with the run. Bolin gonna try and get in line in the second position, keep Taylor behind him. 81, using the high lane, the 23 down to the bottom. Ryan Taylor, William Bolin, side by side for a second. That's 2 chasers battling down the back stretch. Now through 3 and 4, Canto going to come off the corner and lead yet another lap. Ryan Taylor up to second. Ryan Brommer for third. And here comes Danny Lloyd up inside the top 5. He's currently 5th, trying to gain on these front 4. Canto up the racetrack. Taylor as well. To the inside of Taylor comes Ryan Brommer down the back stretch. Side by side. He's in the inside lane well. Ryan Brommer comes off turn number 4, trying to clear Ryan Taylor. The 23 fights back on the top side. Almost into the wall for Ryan Taylor, our points leader, and surrenders to second position. Brommer through to second and looking for the lead to turn 1. Canto way up the racetrack again. Brommer hard in the bottom lane, gets right in line down this back stretch. To turn number 3, the 24, Michael Canto. And back there, William Bolin trying to get a point right there from Ryan Taylor. Danny Lloyd coming for 4th. Lloyd pushing Bolin through. Brommer once again lower through 1 and 2. Canto up the racetrack. Brommer about half a lane lower as they race down the backstretch. Once again, they stay nose to tail. And the gap pretty much consistent. Look at Lloyd drive it hard underneath William Bolin. Sends them both up the racetrack, both making contact. That is for third. That's a non-chaser. Danny Lloyd on the bottom, William Bolin up top. He's in the wall. Bolin in the wall down the front stretch. That was our pole sitter. He drops back. Back to 5th now as Ryan Taylor gets by him. Taylor looking for third now on Danny Lloyd. And for the lead, Brommer not letting Canto get away. In fact, he's looking to the inside this time off turn 4. They race side by side down the front stretch. Canto leads the lap. He's in the wall. Canto scraping the wall down the front stretch. Goes high through 1 and 2. Brommer, the inside lane, going to work for him. He clears Canto off turn 2. New race leader at Iowa. It's Ryan Brommer. Canto fights back on the outside, but slides way up the racetrack. Big time up the racetrack. Brommer pulls away. Canto up the racetrack, falls back. Taylor points there to 3rd. Into the wall back here. It's Danny Lloyd, the 21. He scrapes the wall down the front stretch. He goes high 3 wide. William Bowen to his inside to the middle lane. Eli Bright makes a big move to get by 2 cars there down the back stretch. Bowen backs off, lets Lloyd in line. Marshall Burrow, the 89. Remember, he got into the wall a few laps ago with contact from Ryan Brommer. He's coming back forward. Brommer leads the race. But Canto back in 2nd, back in line. Ryan Taylor points to 3rd, as we mentioned. Eli Bright now up to 5th. The 88 car on a charge here. He's had a miserable start to the chase, has only gotten 3 points. In a race where he can gain 12 points, he's only gained 3 points in 2 races. That's an average of 1.5 points a race. He's looking to rebound here at Iowa with a great finish. He's right now up inside the top 5, up to 5th. And Jacob Davison, the 99, non-chaser, looking for his first victory. He's up to 4th. As for the lead again, Canto to the inside, Brommer. They race side by side as they enter turn 3. Canto the preferred inside lane on Ryan Brommer. Michael Canto has 3 wins this season. And he comes off the corner to lead yet another lap here at Iowa. As battle back here for 4th, Eli Bright, the 88. To the inside, Jacob Davison, the 99. Brommer falls back. Taylor for the lead. Eli, great corner for him. He pulled away on the 99 there. Davison get back in line. Now Taylor, the 23, to the inside, the 24 of Canto. They race side by side down the front stretch. The lead lap, it's going to be Ryan Taylor by a nose. So our points leader out front now. We saw last night in the Pennzoil Truck Series race, the points leader ended up winning the race and extending the points lead. Racer the 30. Taylor looking to do the same here today. Eli Bright, the 88 on charge. Right now, our front 3 are chasers. Eli Bright buries it to turn 3. He'll move to 2nd. That 88 car pretty strong at this point in the run. Maybe he saves some tires, but it's only midway through the run. We're only 14 laps into this event. Look at him to the inside, Taylor, for the lead. He got a good run. He goes up the racetrack. Look at Davison, 3 wide on the bottom. 99 couldn't make it stick, but Eli Bright keeps it inside of Ryan Taylor to turn 3. They both slide up the racetrack. Eli Bright comes off turn 4 to lead the AMP Energy 300. Eli up to the front. Taylor clearing 2nd. Got a great run there. He's looking back to the inside of the 88 to turn 1. They got a good run there, but Eli held a nice bottom lane there. Davison through the 3rd, the 99 car. Now off to turn 3. Taylor, the 23, got down to the bottom lane. Now he's looking to the inside of the 88 of Eli Bright. Off corner number 4, 88 went the racetrack. Taylor to the inside will lead the lap. And Eli went way wide there to lift. Gave up a ton of time. And now Jacob Davison to the inside. The 99 car will move to 2nd. Jacob Davison looking for his first Target Series victory. He's never won on this channel. Looking to change that here today. Ryan Brommer, the 49, going for 3rd. As he got a little close with Eli Bright there in the 88. Davison for the lead now down the front stretch. Got a good run. Turn 1. Davison inside. Taylor goes wet the racetrack, almost up against the wall. Jacob Davison, the 99, through to the race leads. He's trying to clear Ryan Taylor to turn 3, and Ryan Brommer, the 49, on the inside. Davison now way up the racetrack, almost up against the wall. Ryan Taylor, big run, has to lift there. Now Brommer to the inside for the lead. Some great racing at the front. What this racing has done is allowed Adam McDowell, Marshall Burrow to close in. And look at Cantor looking 3 wide Brommer. They race side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Brommer, the 49, the inside, Jacob Davison, the 99. And Michael Canto there in 3rd, watching these guys battle side by side. Which lane's going to prevail, he's wondering. Davison is in that outside lane, but Brommer leads the lap. Michael Canto, the 24, down front of the 88 Eli Bright. 3rd and 4th. It's Canto looking for the lead. The yellow flag is in the air. It's a crash. Petrus, the 01 of Hunter, and the 34 of O'Neill have wrecked. And we're racing back now to 25 to go. It's going to be Brommer back in front. Who's going to be second, though, is the question. It's going to be Canto by a nose. So the yellow flag for the first time happened towards the back of the field because, remember, O'Neill started on the last row along with Petrus. So this must have happened at the back half of the field. The 15-car parade tournament, he might be done. Hunter has some pretty significant damage, and O'Neill has some damage as well. So it looks like only those 3 cars incurred some damage. We'll see what happened to these three to bring out the caution flag for the first time around the halfway point of the NR2003. We have to see though if these guys decide to come down pit road. No, they're staying out. So we'll see what happened to bring out the caution flag here at Iowa. This happened around mid-pack, a little bit behind mid-pack there. 3-1, look how far up Paul Taylor there in the 43 is. Evan Hunter, the L1 coming down the bottom lane, just drives it hard to the corner, and right there up into the 43, pushes the 43 Taylor into the wall. Around they go. Greg Lee incurs some damage there in the 12. He keeps it going straight though. The 01 now sliding down the front stretch backwards. You can see Jake Gowie's been the outside one right here. Blake Petrus nowhere to go on the outside lane. Same with O'Neal as they came into it and got some pretty heavy damage for both of those guys. It looked like just Petrus was stuck on the outside trying to slam on the brakes. Couldn't get it done. Hunter was just there. So look at it once again. Yeah, the 01 just really chased the 4th through the racetrack. Wondering if Hunter either didn't know he was there, just got really tight, but right there, some chasers just missing his landline. So 60 was back here, he just missed it, but Petrus and O'Neal nowhere to go, and I think the 15 might be done for the day because of what happened. That halted our great battle for the lead we had going on. Ryan Brown with the 49 gets out in front to lead the AMP NR2003. He'll also lead back to the green flag as he leads chasers Michael Canto and Eli Bright along with Adam McDowell and Ryan Taylor. Lights are out atop the pace car. We are going back green this time by 21 laps of racing to go here at Iowa. Blake Petrus has retired his car, so he'll be the only one out of the race. 41 cars on the racetrack. Evan Hunter, the last of them, he came down pit road for some repairs, so he does have some pressure tires. It'll be interesting to see if that helps him in any way. Ryan Brommer, non-chaser, leads chaser. Michael Canto is second. Jacob Davidson third. Eli Bright and Ryan Taylor are the front five. 3 of the front 5 are chasers. Back to racing at Iowa. Good jump there for Ryan Brommer to turn 1. He goes away at the racetrack though. Canto, good corner for him down to the bottom lane. Davidson looking to take it 3 wide. Contact there between the 24 and the 99. Jacob Davidson, the 99. Gonna get to second here as they come off turn 4. 24 up the racetrack. Eli Bright, the 88, balance chaser Michael Canto. This would be for 12 points. That's a point right there. That's to be the highest finishing chaser. Eli Bright through to 3rd. Canto is now back to 4th. Ryan Taylor, how about Cold Luigi? William Bolin coming back. Right now, that is 5 chasers, I believe. Bolin, Luigi, McDowell, Taylor. I mean, that's a ton of chasers at the front right now. You have the 88, the 24, the 23, the 16, the 3rd. I mean, that's about 5-6 chasers right here at the front of the field. William Bolin started on pole. Remember, Davidson got the outside wall down the front stretch, dropped back, but he's keeping in line in 4th. Canto follows Eli Bright. They're 2nd and 3rd. They're trying to chase down the 49 of Ryan Brommer through 3 and 4. Eli, great corner there, but gives up on corner exit. He had to feather the throttle a little bit there. Off to turn 1. We'll see if the 88 can get to the inside here. Going down to the racetrack. Eli down front. Michael Canto trying to get that 24 dirty. And the yellow flag is back out. And it must, big crash down the front stretch. A car, and it's William Bolin upside down. He was just running inside the top 10. How's this going to impact the race back to the line? Eli Bright coming back. They better slow their cars down. Oh, Eli into the back! Canto is well involved! Luigi McDowell! Eli's done! Oh. Racing back to the caution flag. The 24 now with damage. Michael Canto's in pretty heavy front end damage. Thought I saw Adam McDowell and Cole Luigi also get damage. McDowell was sideways. Luigi got into the back of him. Doesn't look like their damage is too severe, but Eli Bright's done for the day, undoubtedly. So that race back was won by Eli Bright. However, with him running into the back, Ryan Brommer now back to the race lead with 16 to go. Michael Canto second. Eli Bright running up inside the top 5 all day long will now be one of the worst chasers to finish again. So once again, Eli Bright only has 3 points so far in 2 races in the chase, and it's not going to get any better. He's probably going to finish out of William Bolin. That might be it. So Eli might only get 2 points here today, in a day where he was running inside the top 5 all day long. We'll see what happens to William Bolin to bring out the caution flag. He was upside down, but they're leaving the pits, so obviously they think they can stay in the race and get some points. So we'll see what happens to William Bolin. Caution is out for the 2nd time here at Iowa. This was inside the top 10. Jim Gambit, the 40, to the inside. William Bolin, the 81. That is for the 8th position. Bolin is a chaser. Gambit just chased him up the racetrack, and right here, they make contact into the wall. Bolin and Gambit around they both go. Lloyd in the 21 makes contact right there. John Gambit, the A7, gets by. Kukulon, there's Luke Rainey flipping the A1 up in the air for Bolin. There's the 21 spinning out. There's Luke Rainey. And then the stack up behind. Look at the 09 getting hit by Heath. There's Anthony Hernandez, Max Harrison. Landon Lyons rolls the 81. There's Riley Sprague tip into Jake Galloway. Hernandez, Trey Rainey, Levi Shones. There's Oliver Galloway. O'Neal, Paul Taylor, Greg Lee, Evan Hunter. A lot of chasers involved in this one. Bolin was involved. Kukulon was involved. Kukulon came into the race tied for second in points. Landon Lyons the same there. He was involved. Max Anderson was involved. The 7 slams on the brakes. Greg Torres, did he maybe miss this? No, he got hit. There's Jeff Brent, the 3. Bowling upside down again. I mentioned Luke Rainey. And then racing back to the caution flag was Eli Bright, a chaser. To the inside, he got too aggressive here on the race back. So he takes the caution flag right there. He should have slammed on the brakes. But right here, he's going to get right into the back of Greg Lee. Nowhere for him to go. And then Michael Canto gets a pretty heavy damage as well, the 24. So 2 chasers, pretty heavy damage in the stack up after the caution flag. Eli Brett will be done for the day. And another bad points day for that 88 team. But non-chaser Ryan Brommer out front again for the restart. Can the 49 hold on this time on the restart? Give it just over 10 to go in the Amp Energy 300. Coming back green here in lap number 33. Ryan Brommer, the 49, is out front. Luke Rainey, Danny Lloyd, chaser Sebastian Kukulon, chaser Eli Bright, Trey Rainey, Levi Shones, Alexander Rowe, chaser Oliver Galloway have retired their cars from the race. We have 28 cars on the lead lap, and we should have about 33 running. William Bowen was upside down. He's still in the race, trying to gain chase points right now. 38th, 2 laps down. Ryan Brommer, Michael Canto with damage, Jacob Davidson, Ryan Taylor, and Adam McDowell, the front 5. Carl Luigi, John Gimmick, Greg Torres, Anthony Charbois, and the 70 James Kerrigan in the front 10. We're back racing here at Iowa. Let's see how the damage does for Michael Canto. The 24 should struggle down the straightaways, but in the corners might not be too bad. Right there, you see down the straightaways already hurt Davidson to the inside in the 99. They race through 3 and 4. And now separation, the pack. The front 9 pulled away. 10th on back, very slow damage. Here comes Jay Jefferson cutting his way through the field. A lot of these cars are damaged, so they're just trying to get whatever they can here in these final few laps. The yellow flag, is that back out? No, I thought I saw the yellow, but we are still green. The battle for a second. Ryan Taylor up into Davidson, making contact. That's for a second. 99 to the wall. 23 falls back. The 24 falling back. And what this battle for a second has done is allowed our racer Ryan Brommer to pull away. But this is a chase battle back here. It's Adam McDowell to the inside, points to Ryan Taylor. 16 grabs second in the highest chase position. Cole Luigi in the 33 coming forward. We have not talked about Luigi pretty much all race long. And now when it counts come to 10 to go, he's up here battling for the highest chase position. 3 chasers under a blanket up the racetrack for the 23 and the 16. And Ryan Brommer's loving this battle. He's pulling away because of it. 9 to go this time by. Big battle for second between 3 chasers. Ryan Taylor going to grab it from Adam McDowell. Cole Luigi trying to get a spot there. That's a point. 9 to go here at Iowa. Now Luigi looking to the inside of Ryan Taylor through 1 and 2. Trying to get the run. They race side by side for a second down the backstretch. Brommer continuing to pull away because of the battle. They stay side by side. Luigi inched ahead at the start finish line. Now is the inside lane to turn 1. Gets a little tight on entrance, but gets the run off the exit. Down the backstretch, side by side. The 1 coming off pit road. Right there in front of the 49. It may have slowed Brommer up a little bit. Now Luigi clears for a second. Can he keep that clear and try and run down this 49? He does have lap traffic at the 1 of Anthony Hernandez. How big of a nuisance is he going to be? Brommer gets caught off there by the 1. Hernandez slowing up our race there, but Luigi up the racetrack allows McDowell to try to get to his back bumper. Down the back stretch. Once again, Brommer stuck behind lap traffic, coming to 6 to go. Trying to get by the 1 of Hernandez. The 1 finally yields high, but costs the 49 some time. 6 to go, and the Amp Energy 300. Brommer leads over chasers Cole Luigi and McDowell, Ryan Taylor, and then further back some more chasers, Greg Torres and Michael Cantor, 7th and 8th. 5 chasers inside the top 10. As the 1. Now Hernandez has chasers behind him. Will he let Luigi, McDowell, and Taylor go? The 23 at the racetrack, almost into the wall. And Anton Charbois trying to come through on the bottom lane. They battle for second. 16 gets back in line behind the 33. Now Brommer pulling the gap again. Coming to 4 to go. Luigi, the 33, trying to hold on over Adam McDowell. He goes high through 3 and 4. Yeah, almost into the wall. Look at Adam McDowell down the 16 to his quarter panel down the front stretch. He's going to get to the inside. 4 seconds side by side. 3.5 to go this time by yellow flag would end it. Hernandez had the 1. Slower. McDowell's going to clear Luigi. Now the 33 can get in. Oh, he's in the wall hard. Down the front stretch. Luigi nails the wall. Ryan Taylor coming to his inside to turn 1. Oh, in contact! For third, 2 chasers make contact. Ryan Taylor called Luigi. Luigi's not going to accept that too well. He can get back to him. That's all I got to say. Gambit coming down pit road. Taylor up the racetrack. Here comes Luigi to his bottom lane. He's going to hit him. Yellow flag's out. It's over. Yellow flag and Ryan Brommer's going to win. It is over. I don't know why the caution is out, but we have cars on pit road all over the racetrack. And it's going to be Ryan Brommer in victory lane. Coming to the white flag. The wreck was in 3 and 4. You can see the scratch marks there. And to Charles Bottom's an issue in the 32. Going to be coming down the pits from 3rd. Taylor and Luigi will move up a spot there. Taylor gets the spot from Luigi at the end. And only Adam McDowell is going to close in on the points lead. So coming to the white flag for Ryan Brommer one last time around here at Iowa. He's going to win the AMP Energy 300 in a crazy race. Brommer, though, dominated. He got out front and never looked back once he did. I have to think that something had to have happened with fuel or something at the end because so many drivers are coming down pit lane, including that 32. I have to wonder if it was a fuel issue, if these drivers weren't good enough, some of them, and that they were possibly running on fumes there at the end. Because so many drivers ran out or came down pit road there at the end. But Chaser Adam McDowell in 2nd, Chaser Ryan Taylor in 3rd, Chaser Luigi in 4th. 3 of the front 5 chasers. Then go back to another chaser, Max Anderson 8th. Roman Fenway 14th. Still looking back for more. The 7th, Greg Torres 29th. William Bone 32nd. Michael Canto 24th. Landlines 23rd. That's all unofficial because they're coming to the checkers this time by Ryan Brommer, the 49, is going to dominate and win the AMP Energy 300 here at the Iowa Speedway. Checker flag in the air for Ryan Brommer. He wins at Iowa with Adam McDowell and the others chasing him behind. And we'll see what brought the caution. For the final time, it was a wreck entering turn number 3. Michael Canto was actually the reason for this caution flag. Trying to get down to the pit lane, it looks like right here as they come down the backstretch. Burrow 2's inside the A9. Canto's going to shoot down to the bottom like he's coming into pits. The A9's down there, spins the 24 around. Jay Jefferson gets high and barely misses. In a little hard for Canto. Slides down the racetrack. No one luckily hit him, but a hard day for chaser Michael Canto. And it was a rough day to beat some of these chasers. The yellow flag for the final time ends the race under the caution flag. As Canto tried to cut down the pit lane, Burrow was there, and Jay Jefferson barely misses this one. So the yellow flag is out, and it's over. Ryan Brommer to victory lane. We'll go see the finish results and the chase standings. Here are the finish results from the AMP Energy 300 at the Iowa Speedway. 3 caution flags for 10 laps, 1 ended the race under the caution flag, and 10 lead changes, 6 different drivers leading laps in this race. 29 of the 45 laps led went to Ryan Brommer. He absolutely dominated the second half of this race, got to victory lane. Adam McDowell, chaser in 2nd, Ryan Taylor, chaser in 3rd, Luigi, chaser in 4th, so those 3 chasers definitely showing their stuff here at Iowa, and Jonathan Buford rounding up the top 5. Then Jacob Davidson, James DeCrogan, Max Anderson, Jennifer Buford, and Mathis Wells round out the top 10. 4 chasers inside the top 10 at the end, with Max Anderson sneaking in a solid 8th place finish. 17 cars on the lead lap at the end, 18th on down, a lap down. It was a crazy Iowa race, especially that second caution flag. Took out a lot of big names, a lot of drivers, a lot of them with damage. 33 cars running at the end. Our pole sitter, William Bowen was upside down, but perseverance for the 81 team. Guy Gibson, they got a chase point or 2 because they stayed in the race. They definitely passed Elap Wright, and I believe they may have passed Sebastian Kukulon as well in the standings because they stayed in the race. They almost got to Greg Torres as well. So Bowen, a great day for him. Even though it was a bad points day, great perseverance day. That is what champions are made out of, championship teams. See the other drivers. And at the right side of the point standings, and Ryan Taylor, 3 great races so far in the chase. 10 points, 11 points, 11 points. That is a worse chase finish of 3rd right now. So Ryan Taylor on fire, 32 points. But don't count out Max Anderson and Adam McDowell. McDowell, he had one bad race at the beginning, he got 6 points. But now, 10 points and 12 points. Adam McDowell has been on fire these last 2 chase races, and he's closed in. He's only 4 points behind Ryan Taylor. So we saw Taylor, he's had 3 great chase races so far. You'd think he'd be far ahead. But Adam McDowell has also had great chase races. He's actually not that far behind. Max Harrison, he's been so quiet this chase. We haven't talked about him. Each 3 chase finishes for him has been 9 points. He's got 9 points each of these 3 chase races. 27 points for him. He's only 5 points back. And Land Lyons, he's still only 6 points back. So, I mean, these drivers, this points format, very, very forgiving. In fact, William Bolney has 21 points. He's still within a race. He's 1 race within Ryan Taylor. So, it's still pretty close. But if you're someone like Eli Bright, still only single digits, only 5 points for that 88, you got to know that your chase is basically over at this point. I mean, 3 bad chase races, your best chase finish of 11th. He's got 1 point, 2 point, and 2 point. It has not been the chase for Eli Bright and the 88 team at all. They have had 4 wins this season, but none have translated over to this chase. They're hoping to rebound, but at this point, I believe a championship is all but over. So, tough break for that 88 team, just drawing the wrong cards here at the beginning of these chase races. So 3 chase races down. We're going to our 4th, which will be held at Hillside for the Dr. Pepper 300. I will see you guys then.